man, we just got a massive hit on it. You see that thing come out of the water for that? My first ever double up. Good morning, YouTube. Mike here from Flip Flop Fishing. We just got to the lake. We're heading out to our first spot. It's beautiful out today. I've only seen one bass boat out here. It is midweek, so I don't expect to see a lot of people. I do expect the fishing to be really good. The only real question is, will it be quantity or quality? There's a lot of little fish, very aggressive bite right now, so you can catch them all day, but we're after the bigger ones. And today I'm going to do something I've never done before, but it sounded like fun. The topwater's been really good here, so I'm gonna do nothing but Whopper Ploppers here for a while. And what I've got is a Whopper Plopper 60. This is the small one that I'm fishing on my BFS rod. I've got a Whopper Plopper 90. I've caught a lot of fish on this bait, or one like it, but this bait in particular, I've caught a lot of fish on this one. It's held up for a long time. And then I got a couple of new ones that I've never fished before that might be a little crazy. This is the Whopper Plopper 130 in chrome. If that doesn't attract a big fish, I don't know what will. And here's the kicker. This is a Whopper Plopper 190. I believe this is mostly a walleye pike bait, but I'm gonna throw it around and see what happens. I thought it would be fun. All right, we're starting off throwing the small one, the Whopper Plopper 60 on the BFS. All right, we're on the board. There's our first little bass of the day. I figured that's what we were going to get on the small Whopper Plopper, so I'm gonna, since I got one, I'm gonna switch to the next size up. That looked like a better than average fish. I'm going to throw out the Senko real quick and see what happens. I think he's got it. Something's got it. Yep. Small one. That might not be the one that went after my Whopper Plopper. I saw that one roll, and it was much bigger than this. The follow-up bait comes through again, though. I'm going to toss it back out there and see if there's anything else. This worm has seen some things. I've got a bunch of fish on this worm. It's holding in there, though. I've had to cut it off several times. Still works, though, obviously. Alright, there's the first decent sized one of the day. And by decent, I mean it's not 4 inches long, which we've caught a bunch of those. All right. Not a bad fish. Not what we're after, though. I'm not going to graduate up to the next size Whopper Plopper yet. I didn't want to throw around the 60 for very long because all I was going to catch was dink after dink, and those get annoying to unhook after a while. So I'm going to toss this one around for a while longer. Because I can. Whoa! That bass hammered that Whopper Plopper. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I mean, he smoked that thing. That's what we're after. That's a good solid 2-pounder. All right. £2 even. That thing nearly broke my arm. All right. Whopper Plop comes through. It's one of my favorite lures. It's the first topwater lure that I threw when I started bass fishing, and it's the first lure that caught me a topwater bass at Bartlett, fishing from the bank. All right, we're going to graduate up to the Whopper Plopper 130. That thing is huge. Oh man, we just got a massive hit on it. Oh, stay pinned. I literally just started throwing this thing. Oh, sweet. Another good size one. Just barely started throwing this thing. All right, there you go. That was another 2-pounder. Smoked it, man. That was a massive hit. That was so cool. All right, I've caught a fish on every Whopper Plopper so far except for the big one. This is the 190 size. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. This is probably not even the rod to be throwing it on. Oh, cast's nice. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. I don't know about this one. This thing is huge. I'll probably cast it off before I catch a fish. Hits the water, it scares everything away for half a mile. Look at that thing. I would imagine it's going to have to be a pretty big bass going to want to smoke this thing. You never know though. I mean, the bass they'll eat anything, whether it's bigger than them or not. I want to get a mondo with this thing. If it's not at least 5 pounds, I'll consider it a failure. I got one. It's way out there. That's a good size one. That's on the giant Whopper Plopper. I've been throwing it around for quite a while, and I just had 2 fish. Boy, he's barely pinned. I want to get this one in. Don't jump. Sweet. On the giant, the Whopper Plopper 190. Look at the hook on that thing. That's amazing. Oh, good. Dang. That was like the minute it hit the water too, he was on it. That was a long cast too. I was thinking as I threw it, I was like, man, that's my longest cast of the day. So it looks like this crankbait has been here for a while. If you lost it, reach out. Have your people contact my people, and I'll get it back to you. All right, well, that was cool. It's been a while since we've caught one. I've been throwing pretty much nothing but this giant Whopper Plopper for quite a while. That was the first taker. It's right down there. I'm going to see if we can snag another. Oh, that's a big one. Did you see that thing come out of the water for that? Wow, that was awesome. Well, not huge, but a good sized bass. That's a couple pounds. That's a good one. All right, not a very big one. Beautiful fish though. That's the first one in a while though. I've gotten little nibbles here and there, but that's the first taker I've had in a bit. Still early-ish. Getting hot. Dead calm right now. That was a solid hit. He is. Oh, look, there's like, do I have two on at once? I think I have a double up. My first ever double up. This is amazing. This is my first ever double up. 2 fish on one cast. That's awesome. My first ever double up. Small, but that's cool. That was sweet. 1, 2. On the mini Whopper Plopper. This is maybe not a bass. I wonder if this is a carp. Whatever it is, it's huge. It's a bass. It's a big bass. Oh man, this has got to be 4 pounds. Oh yeah. Oh. $4.5 pounds. Nice. All right, girl, sorry.